Alright, g'day guys. Today we're gonna be making a how-to video on how to play Call of War, just like the basics. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and yeah, I guess we'll get into it. So what you want to start off with is, so you're in the screen, right? You just, as soon as you log in, you come into the screen. You've got your recently played rounds if you have any, and you've got news and etc. Got different areas like profile, messages, share, community, and whatever. And down the very bottom, you have like home, games, shop, which you can use for like buying gold and premium. Ranking, so if you have like if you're a part of a an alliance kind of thing, then this will be like your global ranking system. And yeah, these are your alliances. Right now I'm in the NATO committee, just me at the moment. And then more, which is like account, community, support, notifications and whatnot. So once, they'll give you a bit of a rundown on kind of like the home screen. To play a game, what you want to do is go into games, click on new game, and then you have all these different options here. And under each name there's the name of the game, like the code, what day it's at, and how many players out of how many there is. Now you can also go back here. In news, you'll have like current events and special events and whatever that you can, they're just like things that happen every so often, just special events. So, yeah. So what you want to do is continue games, like I said. And probably for a first game, your first couple games, don't go something like a whole world thing. It'll be a bit too big and a bit too difficult for beginners. So I'd recommend something like Historic World War, Blitzkrieg, or like Europe Clash of Nations or something. It's just like one specific area. And what you want to do is click on the join button and then join. Then once we load in, there'll be available countries and taken countries. So these seem to be the only available countries right now that I can choose from. So what I'm going to do is I will be I don't really know what I want to be, really. There's not many good countries. I think it might be Southern United States. I think that's a pretty good country to start with, or like sub-country kind of thing. Because once you're in, you'll have this screen or whatever. Just press that X at the top, and then this is the map. So this is just Europe Clash of Nations, so just Europe and surrounding areas, pretty much. And it's first to 625 points. Or for team victory, it is 904 points, and you get gold as a reward for certain places. So if you go into ranking, or reward, you'll find first place, there's 3 columns. There's the rank, single victory, and team victory. So team victory will be like coalition wins and stuff. And so the lower your place, the less gold you'll earn. But so that's how that works. And rankings just, and you can go into overview, which also shows you like,
my battery is running low, please charge.
Your progress with how far you are to reaching the points, the required points to win. And so up the top, you can see there's different areas. So you got like money, food, goods, manpower, metal, oil, rare materials, and gold. You use them when you want to produce units and whatnot. So, yeah. So you got to try to also build up your industry to be able to produce more of those items quicker, so then that way you can produce more units quicker. Kind of works two-way thing. Right, so you go into diplomacy down the bottom. You've got the list of countries and their rankings to how many points they have. So right now I am further down. You have coalition, so you can create coalition or you can like join one. This way you kind of have like a team thing. So if you want to attack a country, you can kind of work as a team to do it without accidentally killing each other, or else if it won't end well for you. So I'll talk about more about coalitions and stuff like that in maybe a future video maybe. Yeah, and then you have messages and trades, which you can use to chat with people. And let's just say let's just say for example, I want to have shared map and stuff with Northern United States America. So you'll click on that thing and you'll go, we give relation. It can be resources, any of those resources we talked about before. Relations, so like trade embargo, peace, right of way, or shared map. Or you can go province, which you can like give provinces to other players, sort of thing. So let's say I want to do shared map, which shared map means you can travel through others' territory without declaring war on them, and you can see all the units they have. Right away, it's just you can travel through their territory, but you can't see their units. So I want to do shared map, and then if you want to give shared map, you might want to give something. Might want them to give you something totally different. But usually, I just go with same thing like shared map or whatever, and then just send offer, and then you just wait till they accept. Next, research. Click on research. Comes up with these different options. Now, what I would recommend is start researching like the tanks and everything first. So let's say, so you're in this area, you click on armored car, start the research for that. And I would also recommend, because you can't do this one yet, I would start getting ships. So yeah, once I research, it takes a certain amount of time, and once I research, just keep researching more and more until you've researched everything. And as the days progress, more and more of these research trees will unlock for you to research, and they vary across every individual specific area of units. But the more leveled they are, the more powerful and faster they are. So yeah, you can also research up to the point of nuclear rockets and stuff. So yeah. So once you got all the researching stuff done that you want to do, what you would want to do is so this is the area that's kind of like a lighter shade color is the land that you currently hold. And you can see each like kind of like chunk is a different province. So as you can see, like they've got kind of like outlines for the borders and everything. And then places with like it looks more dense and everything are actual cities, which you can only produce stuff in cities, produce units and things. You can't produce anything else in cities. I mean, you can, what am I talking about? You can't produce units and stuff in provinces. You can only construct like propaganda offices and airstrips and things. So you would want to produce and create like whatever you prefer to do, and you can't actually start producing any tanks or anything until you build like things for like tank plants and things to be able to actually produce them. And the more you upgrade these plants, the shorter time it takes to actually produce those units. So you want to upgrade them as much as you possibly can. So that's kind of like the basic rundown on everything. I'll make part 2 in the future sometime, but yeah. So guys, in a brand new one, like and subscribe, and yeah.